be a high-performing project manager. Top 10 tips to be successful. Now, you will learn about these 10 tips from an industry consultant who loves to share his experience and knowledge.
Greetings all, this is Damika. We welcome you to our channel Enabling Positive Change. Today, we will bring you the top 10 project management tips and secrets for success. The content in this video is going to be a must-know for novice PMs. Even for the incumbents, it is an effective refresher to ensure the success of their PM careers. Hope you enjoy the content. Number 1. Define and communicate the project goals. Clearly define the project goals and objectives. Communicate them to all the stakeholders to ensure everyone is on the same page. Work with an organizational change management expert to define key messaging for different audience groups. That's very important. Number 2, develop a project plan. This sounds obvious, right? But I think the key here is that doing it in the right way and follow the right processes according to the best practices. Okay? Create a comprehensive project plan outlining all tasks, deadlines, resources, and the budget. In the beginning, start with a high-level plan, which shows the big picture. Add details and define dates as you receive or discover accurate information as you go. Know what is expected by the key stakeholders. Also, set expectations for them based on what you have and what you can produce. When the impacting factors are changing, adapt your plan accordingly. Keep others in the loop and share the impact with the leadership before it's too late. Leadership does not like surprises. Remember that. Alright? Now we come to number 3. Build a strong team. Here the idea is to assemble a team of skilled and motivated individuals. Is that enough? No. You have to make sure that you establish a clear division of responsibilities and accountability. In certain cases, the PM may not have a lot of say in this. You know why? Because the team could be built by a higher level team member like a program sponsor, program director. Still, the PM has a responsibility to make sure the right team is built. If not, work with the leadership to amend the situation. Finally, remember that the teams change and the people leave. So create a mechanism to reserve the knowledge and to arrange backup plans. Number 4, monitor and control the budget. Regularly monitor the project budget and take action to control costs where necessary. Ensure the project stays on track. Due to unforeseen changes, your budget can stretch. Do not give surprises to the leadership. Be proactive and keep them in the loop. Do a budget impact analysis in advance where applicable and be ready to ask for amendments and approvals. This is the smart way to handle this situation. Alright. The 5th item we are going to talk about is manage risks. We want to make sure we identify potential risks to the project and develop a plan. With the plan, you mitigate and manage the risks. Eventually, it will reduce the impact to the project. Maintain a risk register, use a risk mitigation tool, and follow a process that everybody is aligned to. Be proactive and ready to show plan Bs or different options like a pro. This will bring you a lot of respect in the project. Number 6, ensure effective communications. Establish clear communication channels between stakeholders. If your team has an OCM specialist or a communications team member, integrate their efforts into the project plan and be an integral part of the comms planning activity. Keep them aligned with the project objectives. Lastly, make sure that you are tracking the communication execution. Number 7, stay organized and prioritize tasks. This seems like a natural thing for a professional and no one needs to remind you. However, this can make all the difference, especially when you are on a complex project with a lot of cross-functional teams. What happens is that the actions, tasks, and follow-ups get piled up before you know. So you need to be organized and do task prioritization. Use all the tools available such as planning software, calendars, to-do lists, etc. Alright. Lastly, learn to say no politely when you have to. Okay. So we will do a separate video on art of saying no for PMs. Please look for that. All right. Number 8, adapt to change. Be prepared to adapt to change and unexpected events. Have contingency plans in place to minimize disruption to the project. One caveat to this is that when you are dealing with agile projects, the change will be part of the process. However, when you are in a traditional waterfall type of project, you need to take control and stop scope creep and constant churn. Be strong as a PM and coach others to filter out and control unwanted changes. Number 9, build strong relationships. It's vital for a PM to build strong working relationships with all key stakeholders. PMs need to ensure everyone is aligned and working towards a common goal. So how would you build strong relationships? I would say start by being a good listener. Secondly, build trust by delivering, keeping them in the loop, and being proactive and honest when things are not happening as you planned. When you have the opportunity, plan casual gatherings and team building events. These will be good boosters to strong relationships. Lastly, remember, people like when you call them by their names. They like when you know their interest. So anything that they have shared with you before, you remember that and ask about it when you meet them next time. That way they know that you are genuine with your small talk. Alright, we are at the last one. Continuously evaluate and improve. Remember, right after this we have another bonus tip. Okay? So, as a PM, you should continuously evaluate the project progress. Identify areas for improvement. Remember to establish solid feedback mechanisms and collect useful feedback. Make sure that you utilize and act on this feedback. That's very important. When you do these things, there is an additional benefit for you, which is you can grow as a strong PM after every project that you are involved in. Alright, let's jump into the bonus tip. Alright, now you all are getting a bonus tip for being good listeners. It is about mistakes. You must remember that even very experienced PMs make a mistake or two here and there, at least early in their careers. So, if you happen to make a few mistakes along the way, remedy the situation as much as you can, forget and move on. Okay? Never apologize too much. And stop the self-blame. Right? Don't continue your work with self-blaming. Right?
That concludes our content for this video. Hope to see you soon with another topic. You can comment down below on other PM tips and experiences that you like to share. The Global OCM team. Enabling positive change.